In this tutorial, we are going to look at how to change this into something like this. Now, this is not a very difficult Photoshop work. Some of you can figure this out in less than 1 minute. At the same time, you may also be able to figure out quite a few solutions for this. But what if we can make changes to this artwork by doing this? Moving this frame around, as well as resizing the frame. So if you do not know how to do this, this is the tutorial for you. Also, in order to achieve this outcome, you must make sure that you are using non-destructive method only. And you need to know that, yes, there are quite a few ways for us to achieve the same result. So let's start with the first solution. First step, let's turn the background layer into black and white. I'm going to use black and white adjustment layer to keep this non-destructive. Next, let's duplicate the background layer by pressing Command or Ctrl J and move the background layer to the top. Now I'm going to use the marquee tool to select an area that I want to keep it in color. And then I will click on the Add Layer Mask button. Next, let's double click here to go into the layer styles. Let's turn on stroke. Let's keep it as inside, because if we select outside, I'm gonna end up with rounded edges. That's not what I want. Set it to the thickness that you want by setting the size. Let's put 20 here, and I would add a drop shadow as well. Okay, the last step is to unlink the layer with its layer mask, so that now if I select the mask, go to the move tool, I can move this anywhere I want, and I can also resize this by going to free transform. The other two alternative methods to get the same result, one is to replace the layer mask with vector mask, and the other is to replace the layer mask by using a clipping mask. Lastly, let me show you one more solution that only make use of one single additional layer. This is how we do it. Let's create a black and white adjustment layer, and now we will select an area and apply black color into the layer mask of the adjustment layer. Let me deselect. And lastly, let's double click, go to the layer style, and now we have an inverted layer mask. So we can't use inside as the position, we need to use outside instead. And we can't use drop shadow, we are going to use inner shadow instead. And let's unlink the adjustment layer to its layer mask. Select the layer mask and we can move it just like before. So that's the end of this tutorial, and I hope that you have enjoyed it.